Okay, so here we are at the bananas. I'm going to be feeding them a bunch of coffee grinds and food scraps. I had 3 vegan days. I know every day should be a vegan day. Unfortunately, I'm not quite there yet, but little bits add up. Okay, so I just want to walk you through. There is such a vast difference. This circle here, these buddies, aren't they beautiful? They're doing spectacularly well compared to that one. Now, it could be as simple as water. So this is a lovely, it has flow. So whenever there's a rainfall, and of course we have to irrigate over the summer as well, it gets incredibly dry. And I'm so out of practice talking to a camera, but that's okay, bear with me. So there is a huge difference in the height and number of leaves and health of, I don't know about health, but size of the various bananas. Something we have to deal to very, very soon is, you see down here? It's these things, these lovely babies here are called pups. I don't know if that's the technical term, but that's the term that we were given by the gentleman that was kind enough to sell us these beautiful bananas. And what the pups do is they actually do steal nutrients, and they're all over. It's a natural, it's how they reproduce, is they shoot up new shoots, but that can take away the energy from the mother stem, which I was told, and I would absolutely challenge anybody to research this. I was told by our builder and caretaker, Dave, hi Dave, that 27 leaves is the time when your banana trees will start producing their berries. Because bananas are berries, I think. I'm not the best or most scientific regenerative farmer, but I care deeply about the planet, and I'm trying my best to do what I think is right. Anyway, so that was our little walk up the hill. I'm going to pot out, put a whole bunch of beautiful little babies to bed in some of the various pots that we've collected from planting and landscaping around the place. I'll show you our pond. So New Zealand and the world have had record dries and wets. I do believe that this July 2022 has, in several places around the country, been the wettest and coldest and hottest, which I was amazed at. Could all happen at the same time, but I guess the fluctuations were so. There's our paradise ducks again. Oh, I just love them. They're so chatty. They're gonna go up and have a romantic day in the tent. So back to the pond. Okay, so the pond got very, very full, and it couldn't handle the water flow, which was apparently all through the, can you see that? And then of course this. So I need to say that we've learned a lot through this. So we have done a ton of work. I could give you an inventory of the improvements that we've made around the place, and are continuing to make, and we're trying to be very, very sympathetic to the waterways, and if we're removing any trees or shifting anything at all, we're incredibly sentient of the importance of not putting silt into this incredibly important waterway system. So we've got at least 4 streams that feed into the matakana estuary, down there through the village, and of course my very, very helpful sidekick Benedict. Absolute perfection, that cat. So there's a lot of improvements being made, but back to the pond. Hey, you're getting walked through the process by somebody with raging ADD. We could have and should have made it a priority to plant out the banks of the pond. So now we're going to have to do some very expensive retaining wall work. But the pond has been such a win. I'm going to show you look at, can you see how just stunning it is up there? It's just amazing. What an absolute honor to be working on the land. The pond brought just dozens of these little green tree frogs, who I found out they're not like they're not mean, nasty species like those rosellas that are mean to other birds or other sort of bully kind of species. They're actually quite benign and quite friendly, and make a contribution to the ecosystem in general. So they cruise around doing their thing and eating bugs and being a part of this amazing. There's some rosellas, speak of the devil, because they shouldn't be here. They are beautiful though, so beautiful. Okay, where was I? Things that we've learned. Really have to have a strategy, which we do. We employ one of New Zealand, the world's most amazing and respected landscape architects, and he's been very, very helpful. However, budgets only allow you to do a certain amount, and you do have to prioritize. And so the priority moving forward for this year is totally going to be, now that the tent is up and this product here, which you can totally book yourself in to stay at. Now that the tourism offerings are up and running, we can focus on the improvement and the continuation of the incredibly important, somewhat expensive, heart-wrenching, and difficult process of pest control. Oh, it is an integral part of this conversation, and I hate it. I hate it. I hate killing anything. Possums are an amazing, complex, intelligent animal. They're marsupials, and I grew up in Canada, and we didn't have any marsupials. Oh no, well I suppose we had our own version of possums. Anyway, it's like this beautiful, evolved, advanced, omnivorous creature that just doesn't belong here and does such damage to the land. And the incredibly delicate, look at this guy. He is just definitely the farm cat. So yeah, and we have to put in a huge effort to setting and cleaning the traps, and it is one of the more important things that we do on the property, and we have to continue to do it ongoing. Predator-free 2050 New Zealand, I'm ever so hopeful, but we've all got to contribute, and every landowner, even people in urban areas, should seriously be taking the responsibility to do trapping of rats and stoats and possums, and arguably maybe even some of the introduced bird species that are creating disharmony in the system. But I'm not going to pretend to be an expert on any of that. What I am going to continue to do is we are going to work on our pest management and weed management strategies. Hats off to all those incredibly evangelical permaculturists that believe that there is no such thing as a weed, and I love that as an idea, but the pampas on this property has got to go. So I probably talked your ear off enough for the day. I'm here on my own for another couple of hours, and then it's back to the city to do grown-up things. I just wanted to stop in and have a little conversation. I'm going to be adding to this regenerative TV channel with moderate regularity for people that are interested in what we're doing. We are not experts. I'm not an expert. Husband number 2, 1 month tomorrow, is more of an expert than me, but we both have an awful lot to learn and can only embark on and continue this project by the grace of people who are a lot smarter and a lot more knowledgeable than we are. So we have been pulling in a lot of help from the community and beyond, and employing who we believe is the best team available to help us to get this project gaining continued momentum. So yeah, that's that's us, and I think Benedict would like to say goodbye, and I hope you have a really, really good day in whatever you're doing. And if you, like me, have had a complete shift in trajectory and life in general, and you're loving it as much as I am, congratulations. It's pretty great. And if you're thinking about changing things and following a new passion or path. It's not easy, it's not perfect, but I gotta tell you, best thing I ever did. I get to do this. Look, I don't have to worry about drama at all. Yeah, challenges, yes. Drama, no. But yeah, whatever path you're on, I hope that you can join us on our journey and celebrate the wins, and we will absolutely fill you in on the stuff that doesn't work quite so well every once in a while. Okay, thank you.